We are clicking record right now. You do it right now. Okay. Okay. You clicked record,
stop
right?
Laughing first. Okay, yes, recording is recording.
Okay, so we're doing this on 1, 2, 3 clap, like Jacksepticeye from the Jacksepticeye YouTube channel. Fucking. Okay. Hey. Okay. On count 1, 2, 3 clap. Got it?
Okay, you didn't mean now.
Yeah, I didn't mean now. I'm getting it straight between us so I can sync up the audio like a fucking pro audio designer. Okay?
Okay.
So, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you goddamn rat bastard. Fuck you.
It's too funny.
Shut the fuck up. It's okay. We gotta lock in. We gotta get in the zone right here. Okay, this is important. All right.
Okay.
Okay. 1,
2,
3, clap. We didn't do it on time.
But we really didn't do it on time.
Wait, did you also clap when I clapped?
Yeah, I didn't hear you clap.
Wait, the fuck? I did that right next to my mic. The fuck? Okay, now we're doing it in
It's
sync.
picking up on my Audacity.
Wait, how is it picking up on your Audacity?
Okay, no. The clap that I did, I can see the audio spec showing that it picked up. The problem is probably Discord's filters filtering out background noise.
Wait.
It thinks your clap is background noise.
Wait, hold on. Okay, Discord, you gotta stop cucking me right now. No. Fuck
Okay,
you.
we'll still have the claps on our recorded versions because they don't have these filters.
Oh wait, that is true. However, let's do this again just to make sure. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, clap. Okay, starting now.
Are you gonna do the countdown?
Well, we kind of have to do it together, Dapper. We need to, like...
Okay.
Bro. Okay. We gotta lock in. This is goofy hours right now, like fucking Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. We need to get serious here. We've recorded a thing. Okay. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. I think we did it on time that time.
Because of Discord, like audio taking time to travel, you were like an entire second off.
Well, it doesn't matter, cause, well, it doesn't matter. Everything should be fine. I'm pretty sure. I can sync audio good anyway. It doesn't matter. Fucking.
Are you sure we are not including this in the actual podcast?
I honestly, this has gone on long enough that it would be like a decent like fucking beginning to the podcast material if we get into shit like right now.
It's gone on for like 3 minutes.
It's almost 4 minutes now. I can look at Audacity and see.
We're getting there.
Bro, not the first segment of this podcast being us figuring out how to sync audio.
It's only going to get worse.
Bro, okay.
You still don't know what I had planned. You think what I have planned is like related to the RPG. You think it's like actual development things. It's not.
Well, okay, then fucking hit us then. Hit us with what you have for this episode of the podcast, Dapper.
If we've started, do the intro.
Okay, oh wait, fuck, what was the intro again? Hold on.
This is the Malice Militia. We're the Malice Militia. You're the tomorrow's terrorists. Go commit terrorists.
Okay, it wasn't that, you dumb fuck.
Who cares? Who's gonna notice?
The audience is fucking...
You care about the audience.
Well, fuck you. Sometimes I do care about the audience. I don't want...
You don't even care about the audience when you personally know them.
Not wrong. That is true. Oh wait, is Picky is fucking Lucky picking up on the mic?
Yeah, it's Picky. Yeah, Picky is yes, they're picking up on the mic.
Bro, I have to edit in more cat images into this episode. I hate it here, but I love it here.
Oh, you're gonna see what you're gonna have to edit in.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Okay, so the intro. Okay, yeah. Hello everybody. This is the Malice Militia Meandering podcast, featuring your two fantastic godlike hosts, Dapper Capper of New York City fame, and Demon Knox of fucking, I guess technically no, this is a terrible bit for the intro. I'm going back to the original.
Do it. Keep going.
Hello everybody, this is the Malice Militia Meandering podcast, featuring your two lovely hosts, Dapper Capper of shooting a gun really well.
Don't do a different joke.
And Demon Knox of shooting a bow
works.
really well fame. And coming to you live from the wasteland, and with episode 2 of this podcast.
It only took 36 delays.
To be fair, from the audience's perspective, it's gonna be coming out like 12 days after the first episode. Like, to them, this is like a weirdly fast turnaround.
Well, yeah, because we recorded the first episode like around 2 years ago.
Not 2 years ago. It was like fucking what's month?
Well, the audience isn't gonna know. I can tell them anything.
Well, it's important that we don't just spread misinformation. It's not like we've been making this podcast for 2 years and we've had like a delay every month in between then and now.
This was made before we started making either the RPG or Mutually Shared Desecration, or even anything to do with Dimension Hop.
Bro, we started making this podcast before we even knew each other.
It was 5 years ago.
Ah, God, this is some fucking good tea.
Oh, you wanna know what's not good?
What?
Tea. Second of all, you didn't use the right podcast screen.
What?
You didn't use the right version of the podcast screen. You used an old version.
Bro, you're so fucking unintelligent compared to me. That you didn't even see the purpose behind that. I use the unfinished...
What's the purpose?
What?
What's the purpose?
Because it's the first episode and foundationally going to be the roughest, I use the unfinished, unpolished version of the podcast screen for the first episode, so that the second episode, the more refined, better episode, would have the proper, more reflective of the podcast title screen, you dumb fuck.
So we're holding back quality.
Mm-hmm. As we should. But
well, if you hate the audience, just like put a jump scare or two in there.
Bro, I can't just have the Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. Come on.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Dapper, I can't even get fucking, like, the fucking sneaky Deltarune sprite animation to work in my fucking editing software. You think I can get a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare in there? Fucking...
Okay, so I've seen you change the images on screen, right?
Yeah, but that's more editing. That isn't like having a GIF work from it.
Okay.
I'm importing it.
Just change the images rapidly. Make an animation.
I'm gonna fucking murder you in the street when I meet you IRL, Dapper. I hope you know this.
Edit this into the podcast.
Okay. The now night walking moment.
This too.
Fucking.
And then this, but only 32 seconds after.
Fucking. Fucking. We're having way too much fun. for the beginning of this bullshit, dude. Also, wait, where's fucking Jungle Mag?
You want it to be worse?
Yes, because he's
Here,
the goat.
This in.
This
goes in the bottom right corner for the entire podcast. It's like a loading symbol. Your cat is scared of your laughs.
Hi, Lucky. Do you want to come over here?
Yeah, just add every single animated sprite I've ever made for this game into the podcast, sure.
It's a loading screen. Anytime there's a massive cut in like the audio I'm using the episode, there's just like this symbol, or not symbol, animation in the corner for like 15 seconds.
Terrible joke.
Fucking podcast loading.
What other animations do I have? I only have this other animation from like a year ago.
Wait, is it that one Dimension Hop execution animation you did?
What execution animation did I do?
You don't remember? It was like something where you did where it was like it had something like head getting crushed of a guy. I remember my dad really liked it.
I think I've made at least more than one execution for Dimension Hop, so...
Well, you should know all of them, then.
I don't know what the plot of Dimension Hop is. I forgot 3 years ago.
Bro. The dimensional merge is never gonna happen.
Oh, fine then, I'm gonna complete it on the podcast.
No! Work on the RPG during the podcast.
No, I'm reverting.
Kill yourself now! Oh wait,
Here is the... That's the only other animation I've saved as a GIF.
You know, this looks like something like repost on Twitter and be like so hot.
We have to edit that out now.
Oh wait, is an official censored name in the podcast?
I mean, possibly.
Fucking...
Well, the thing is, doesn't know who is.
Oh wait, yeah, they go by like their...
Actually, they can figure out... Don't say their actual name right afterwards.
Well, I don't even know their current fucking username, you dumb fuck. I was gonna say...
Neither do I.
Fucking... You don't even know? It changes that frequently.
They change like every month. I don't know.
Bro.
Okay. What was I saying before? They'll figure it out from context clues.
Okay, perhaps. But also... Dapper.
Yes?
Can you help us out here on what the topic, like the starting topic of this episode is gonna be? I
only wrote up 2 topics, and it was you didn't use the right version of the cover, and editing, do more editing.
You fucking son of a bitch. You can't just have the only things you have for the podcast be you didn't make editing the podcast even worse for yourself, and also this fantastic artistic touch is not good.
I just want more. It's just it's funny. It's easy comedy.
Fucking
This is all I wrote down. These are my notes.
Honestly, I am impressed that you did notice that. I thought that was going to be one of the things that went over your head, and then you'd be impressed when the second episode come out, and you'd realize, oh wait, it is a different thumbnail. Whoa. Oh.
I don't believe that you actually planned that at all.
Dapper, you made the renditions of that title card like within like 8 hours of us recording that podcast.
Lies.
Well, 12 hours. I don't know. I don't care. Fucking, we literally...
Yeah, I don't know either.
What?
I don't know either.
You fucking son of a bitch. But okay, so we gotta lock in. We gotta fucking hit the ground running here.
We've already locked in.
We've locked in 5 times, but we haven't locked in hard enough here. Here. We need to fucking...
The podcast has actually been going for 40 minutes already.
Wait, what?
No, check your Audacity right now.
It's been 15 minutes and almost 60 seconds. You actually scared me for a second, like, oh no, this is gonna be a fucking flop episode.
No, that's how you know it's amazing.
Fucking, okay.
Why did that work?
Because I believe you, Dapper. I trust you. You are my brother.
That's your first mistake.
Bro, nah. I chose to put my entire career as far as being a game dev into your hands. And it led to me being the co-creator of the RPG. Easy reason to trust you.
Very true, but I still have to complete making Dimension Hop 3.
No, you don't. It is everything in Dimension Hop 3 is good, probably, but it isn't the RPG.
Okay, no, the RPG is in it, like once.
Okay, wait, what?
Oh yeah, I don't tell you anything about Dimension Hop because I like most of it being a secret that is revealed with time.
To be fair,
I think I told you about about the RPG being in Dimension Hop 3. I probably have the sprite for that lying around.
To be fair, this is also the same series that you included me in it. Explicitly told me as much, and I somehow forgot about that when I was playing through. A lot of stuff for Dimension Hop, besides like specific like development moments that involved me like being a dumbass. I kind of don't remember much outside of that. Dude, I don't think I have like probably said this before, but like what the fuck? Oh wait, yeah. What the fuck? But like I genuinely was like I was flashbanged when I played through episode 2 of Dimension Hop 2 episode 2. And there was just me there that just slid in with fucking the banjo cover of Raining Blood. But fucking
Why did I make that? I didn't make the cover. I was just like, what in my brain was going on that said, let's include that.
Bro, it's so deeply funny. Like I was simultaneously mildly pissed, surprised, scared, and also laughing my ass off. It was great. I have single-handedly sold...
Why would it annoy you?
Because you used the fucking banjo cover. And
well, the banjo cover was funny to like 15-year-old me.
Yes, that is true. However, I am not that country. How dare you vaguely imply that? I will kill you for that.
You don't understand. I constantly, like, subtly assume that you live... This is a terrible joke. End it.
No, keep going.
It's very much comical to assume that you just live, like, outside of society in some village that hasn't, like, seen the light in 3,000 years. You just live off of, like, this internal agricultural cycle of farming that keeps you all afloat. It keeps you far away from any, like, technology. Virginia isn't even that south.
Oh,
it's
it
like
is not.
Northern, almost.
Though I do live in like a pretty fucking what's like the PC term? Retarded.
Backwards hillbilly village.
Ah, yeah, like that. I live in a very like that that type of part of Virginia. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, like it needs to be like civilized.
The uncivilized South of.
We should start invading the South and bring them civilization.
Bro, fucking. The second manifest destiny of America.
We've ran out of America. We can't move any further west. We just have to keep redoing the old parts.
Bro, they fucking... Bro, what was the guy that, like, burned the South after the Civil War?
After the Civil War?
What?
Wait, are you implying that General Sherman, like, the war ended and then General Sherman was not satisfied and he burned the South after the Civil War was done with?
Well, okay, maybe not literally after the Civil War, but like fucking, there was a lot of, like, field burning, like, both during and after in the South. Like, a lot, by the fucking, by the unions. By the Unionites.
After the war already ended, General Sherman just wandered around and started burning fields down?
Yeah, something like that. We need to return to tradition, okay? We need that tradition to be brought back.
This sounds like the ghost of General Sherman is like committing arson in the South. Like, it's been hundreds of years since he died and it's still happening.
Bro, like fucking, okay, you know, like, The Exorcist with, like, the girl? Imagine that, but it's General Sherman, and it isn't, like, masturbating with a fucking pair of scissors. It's fucking setting fire to the South once more.
You could have just said that someone was being possessed by the spirit of General Sherman. You didn't need to bring up all the other details.
Well, I don't fucking know. It's not like I fucking know possession very well.
What? That justification you just made makes no sense.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe The Exorcist is the one and only example of possession I know of in all of history and fiction.
I mean, I don't know. I'm a backwards southerner. I haven't seen the television in 8 years. The worst part is that I'm further south than you could ever dream of.
Yeah, like I fucking dream of living in Louisiana.
This place, it isn't right.
True, though the French Quarter is fucking bomb as fuck, bro. That shit is based.
I don't know what goes on out there. There's just people believe in vampires and ghosts and
Well, no. You're thinking of like the fucking fucking Everglades, like the swamps and shit, where like the night critters come out.
Do you know more about this location than I do, the place where I live?
Yes.
The answer is most like, yeah, it's probably that. I don't want to go out there.
You don't want to go out there. You're afraid of the night critters.
Are you telling me they don't exist? This entire place is based around night crawlers and critters and creatures of sorts.
Dude, honest to God, I kind of feel like, okay, I very much don't want to do DLC for the RPG, because I want the RPG to be its own, like, contained, singular thing with just a million spin-offs.
I really don't care. I can add expansion packs. That sounds interesting if possible.
True. Though, as far as the RPG itself, I really like the idea of, like, us making, like, the best RPG ever, dropping it, never releasing a DLC for any reason, and then we, like, fucking release the platformer and Legionary Smokes a Fat Blunt, like, 7 months later.
I hope we could do that in 7 months.
It should probably would be, like, a time scale like that, to be honest. I doubt it's gonna be more...
I better get a lot faster with making sprites in a completely different, like, perspective.
True, but also we don't have to figure anything else out besides, like, random character bullshit.
True.
Like a lot of what makes the RPG as big as it is its size and scope and detail and character writing. Like 90% of the stuff.
The platformer doesn't have that.
Yeah, like everything we would need to like understand and know would have already been figured out by then. And
Indeed. There's one idea that I think we only brought up once, which I think would be really interesting, is like crossover items, where if you own a spin-off, you get something in the RPG.
That would be really good.
It sounds interesting, it sounds dumb, and I enjoy it. What if you beat one of the spin-offs and you got some reward for it in the main game?
Yeah. Like you beat like the Mad Vag survival horror and you proceed to get like the fucking, I don't know, her severed left hand as an item in the RPG that makes like, I don't know, it makes it where you're far more likely to be restrained and slash inflicted with crippled, but it allows you to dual wield ranged weapons.
Yeah, something exactly like that.
Yeah, exactly. Or even like the fat blunt hunt from the platformer.
Of course.
Like you like that's a trinket that you can equip, and that makes all like weed-based items actually heal you.
Terrible joke.
Terrible. Best.
Worst of it.
Fucking. But in all honesty, like, I feel like if there was ever a place I would actually kind of want, like a DLC for the RPG, or like a very, very ultra small sequel, I wouldn't hate doing one set in like post-apocalypse, the RPG setting in Louisiana. Like, that sounds foundationally interesting to me.
Oh god, I have to go outside and do research for that.
No. I already know everything about there.
I live here!
Okay, Dapper, tell me the first thing you know about the voodoo queens of Louisiana back in the day.
Magic.
Fucking pathetic. Headache. You live in such a cool state, and you don't even know... Do you even know who the voodoo queens were?
No?
How do you not know about the fucking voodoo queens?
I'm not the kind of person who wanders around on those street tours where they just have some guy wander around leading this big crowd saying, oh, this thing happened here. Supposedly. Not really, because it's ghosts.
Who said any...
Oh, and here's the mansion that Nicolas Cage owns. It's just here.
Who said anything about street tours? This is just history, Dapper. This is in the history.
Yeah, history is only communicated here through the street tours. It's the only... We don't have libraries here. It's just the street tours. We don't have written documentation here.
Like,
we just have street tours.
Like Dapper.
It's all oral. It all gets communicated and mutated. We don't have writing here. It doesn't exist. Only symbology.
Only hieroglyphics.
It's just alcohol signs. That's it. It's the only symbology they have here. That's all they need.
But like Dapper.
This is canon to the RPG expansion.
Fucking no. There's so much better, cooler shit we could go with for that. But,
no, I'm just going to accuse this place of being terrible.
But Dapper, it's so cool. When I went there when I was 15, and I went on a fucking alligator adventure and drove with my dad, and I saw a man feed crocodiles marshmallows for like an hour. It was great.
Yeah, and you saw 26 people wandering the streets in fursuits.
Not 26, Jesus. I saw one breakdancing.
You don't know how many more there were. They travel in herds, it's hard to count.
Bro. But yeah, like Like the voodoo queens of Louisiana back in the day, they were like a whole like, they filled like they were literally like royalty, like homegrown royalty in Louisiana. Like they were like a foundational part of like how like the French corner back in the day like worked. Like they were the people.
Stop calling it a corner.
Quarter, corner, same fucking difference.
No, is a corner worth 25 cents?
Probably.
The French quarter is probably worth 25 cents.
I mean, what is a quarter but a corner of a $1 bill?
I'm going to strangle you. You need a corner. It depends on how big the corner is. It might be 10 cents, it might be 5 cents.
But as far as value, it's a corner of the total value of a $1 bill, though.
Do you know what a corner is?
A what?
Do you know where? No, end joke. Bad wordplay.
Okay, do you want to actually like get into like the list of topics we have at the moment to go through and dig
I
through?
thought you were gonna say, do you want to start the podcast?
Bro, that would have the same. This would actually be the same energy as when we first recorded the first episode, and we talked about like the Yakuza and like the differences between them and like the Italian mafia for like 30. I almost said 30 hours, 30 minutes before we actually were like,
Yeah.
Let's start the podcast.
I can't remember that. Great.
Perfect material for a future episode.
I can't remember whatever we said in the last episode.
Wait, well, okay, no, I can't ask that, because it would sidetrack us even more. Okay, we need to lock in. We need to...
No. You've been saying this for the past 30 minutes.
We need to grab the reins of this wild beast.
You've been saying that for the past 12 days.
Well, I've been saying that since we started this podcast, because I said that probably around the same like minute mark in the previous podcast.
Yeah, and that was 12 months ago.
Shut the fuck up, you little fucker. I could suplex you.
You could, but you're like 3,000 miles away from me in some like backwards village nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah, and you live in the fucking not cool part of Louisiana.
What do you mean by that?
You don't live in the place where they sell voodoo trinkets for fun.
Yes, I do.
Do you live in the French Quarter?
I don't know where I live.
You're a fucking dumbass. Okay, we're starting the fucking topics.
You can't say we're starting the podcast. We've already been going for 30 minutes.
I didn't say starting the podcast. I said starting the topics of the podcast, you fucker.
Yeah, and I started the topics 30 minutes ago when I said you didn't use the right version of the cover.
Yeah, and that was cleared up in like a minute, you fucker.
No, and okay, what about the second topic? What about editing? Do more editing. We did that.
Yeah, we already have. I'm starting the fucking topics that will last an amount of time. That like means something.
Well, they're not gonna be as cool as my topics, now are they?
Well, okay, I'll fucking see what you think of fucking. Actually, okay, fucking what the fucking. I can go off.
Yeah, already admitting defeat.
I'm not admitting defeat. I'm trying to pick one of the good topics I have here because all of them are good.
Well, you sure are talking a lot about defeat for somebody who's not talking about defeat.
You're the one talking about defeat, you fucking defeatist.
Well, yeah, because you admitted defeat.
Since when have I ever admitted defeat to anything? I'm perfect.
Well, after I brought up defeat, you started talking a bit about defeat.
Since fucking when, you retard?
After I brought up defeat, you started talking about it. Sounds like you're thinking a lot about defeat. Your own defeat, surrender.
You're actually retarded. You should, like, fucking go to a special school. Okay, fucking...
I do.
Well, actually, that is true. That doesn't really have much bite to it. You do literally go to a special school. Fuck it.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Okay, anyway. Okay. Do you want to discuss more Rikugun shit? Cowboy politics, or the fucking companion shit I had planned for this?
Cowboy? What do you mean? Okay, cowboy politics. What does that imply?
Okay, basically, like, because this was something I remember thinking about and going, this sounds like a good topic for the podcast. And basically, it is the political makeup of the cowboy faction and the good and bads that they may have politically. Because I want the factions to be nuanced. And I had ideas. And I want to get your opinion of it first.
Okay.
Well, Dapper, say things.
So, what? You didn't give me anything to work off of. You're just like, yeah, I want it to be nuanced. It's like, okay.
Well,
go on.
Well, yeah, that's why I said I wanted your opinions on the Cowboys' politics. Before I go off on my random ideas.
Okay, they believe in the freedom of the cowboy way, not bounded by such authoritarian laws and of such. If you could see the amount of hand gestures I'm doing at the moment to tell you to go on.
What if I don't go on? What if I leave you here and leave the podcast in silence for an extended period of time?
Well, then I'm still gonna be able to hear you talk to yourself because you're gonna talk to yourself.
Well, okay, because officially, as far as the lore of the podcast, or not the podcast, the RPG is concerned.
The lore of the podcast.
the secret, deep lore of the podcast in relation to the cowboy faction. But fucking Google Docs, load. I need this right now.
No.
The most professional podcast on YouTube.
I've deleted every single trace of the Cowboys from the design doc. You'll never know.
Okay, don't even fucking joke about that, you little fucker.
With trauma.
What you say?
I just said trauma and nothing else.
Trauma? Trauma loop?
Oh, Cruelty Squad moment.
The real trauma loop
it's the worst podcast.
The real trauma loop was the friends we made along the way to do a podcast together.
The real trauma loop is the buffering of the document that won't open.
Fucking goddamn it. I have to... God damn it.
No, it's better. The podcast is better if it's ruined.
True. If we were like coming at...
messaging me?
Like if we were doing a fucking podcast, and like, if we were doing a podcast, could you believe that? But like...
If we were, hypothetically.
But if we were doing a podcast that was like super actually professional, dude, so much entertainment value would be sapped away. There wouldn't be the fucking 30 minutes of random bullshit of us talking and like trying to fuck each other up before we even get into any meaty subjects.
Who is coming here for the like development info?
Well, hopefully the people who play the game are like, damn, that was kind of a bussin' game.
Well, don't ever say that again.
Fuck you. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want, because I'm a fucking American and I can say whatever the fuck I want.
How do I know that?
Have you not read the Constitution, Dapper?
No, I don't think you've read the Constitution. List every single one of the amendments.
No, because I'm American and you can't force me to do what I don't want to do.
Well, you're under arrest, you see. There are certain things that you have to adhere to.
Oh, damn. I didn't know you were a cop all of a sudden, Dapper. No wonder you want RoboCop in the RPG.
Because it's a good idea, and you know it is.
I know it's a good idea, but it's funny to accuse you of wanting that because you're secretly a cop.
You have no clue how many years I've been in the force, all undercover.
Actually, Dapper, what's like the thickest New Yorker accent you can do on the fly?
I can't. It's natural. I don't control it.
Do it thickerer and deeperer and raspier.
You think I the raspier? You think I control that?
Can you say a cop line in the most New Yorker voice you can muster at the moment?
What do cops say?
Well, I know they definitely say the N-word, but I don't think we can get away with that on the podcast.
I can't. I was gonna say I can't do the dumb joke here.
Bro, you can't hit the.
We can't do that.
You can't hit all of our future black viewers with the fucking with the hard R. It's so sad.
Oh god, they're gonna cancel the RPG 13 years from now.
Bro, that would actually be so funny if retard becomes like a slur against black people somehow.
What do you mean because? Oh, okay.
And suddenly it's like, damn, this podcast and these game devs are literally the most racist fuckers on planet Earth. Like that would actually be so fucking funny, dude. With all the shit we do to for native rep and all that other bullshit. like 17 years from now we could just get pegged as like the racist indie devs because we said many homophobic things in the podcast.
The funniest part is that you can check through the podcasts. I've entirely avoided such a thing, so I will never be canceled.
Just you wait. Just you wait. We'll catch you one of these days.
Wait.
What?
No, I'm above all.
Not until you slip. Everyone thinks they're above it all until they slip a little. Oh, and then they.
No, they don't. If they did, maybe there'd be more ambitious people.
True. Fucking. Okay, wait, what was I oh, wait, yeah, the fucking Cowboys. Where the fuck are they? There they are.
Right behind you.
That doesn't work. Cowboys don't exist anymore. That's why they're a cool faction in the RPG.
I'm gonna beat this microphone over your head.
Well, you see, Dapper, I know martial arts. I can simply just parry it back at you, and I can proceed to kill you.
I have a microphone. It's on a cord. It can swing around.
Well, you see, Dapper, I can just follow the movement of your arm and catch it preemptively, and then I have your weapon.
You have no clue how many joints I have in these arms.
You're a fucking body character. You can just imagine new joints in your arm.
I don't know how the biology works, and due to that, the anatomy is endless.
I'm just imagining in by episode 7, there's just gonna be a moment where you grab your mic like this, and you just fucking shake it like you're Homer Simpson and with Bart Simpson.
You know, you can't do that in real life and expect me to know what you're talking about without then explaining it right afterwards.
What do you mean? Have you not seen The Simpsons, you fucking degenerate?
No. I'm saying, before you explained what you meant, you were shaking your mic physically, trying to visually demonstrate it in a non-visual medium, except for all the stuff I forced you to edit in there. Speaking of that, make sure you edit in the Nell Knight walking again. This is the GIF in case you forgot it.
Fucking okay, sure. I'll edit him back in to walk for how long? 15 seconds?
17.
17 seconds, okay. What a difference.
It better be on the dot.
I'll try my best. Open shot only, it lets me do so much, you know?
You need to pirate like a real video editor.
But that's so...
As a person.
But I don't want to get
not
a
program.
virus. My computer's already fucked up.
We're talking about a person, not a program.
Oh, so like kidnap somebody.
Pirate, call it piracy, it's legal, it's moral, everybody knows it's cool, so it's cool to pirate people.
True. Just ask Blackbeard, he pirated all kinds of people.
I don't know enough about Blackbeard to say if that joke is offensive.
Well, I mean on a very literal level. Like, as much as we do like pirates in, like, you know, pop culture, a lot of them did participate in, like, the slave trade to a degree. That is just true. If anything, what I said is slander towards Blackbeard, because if I recall correctly, he actually was, like, one of the better pirates, because he didn't... He actually...
He was actually a woke pirate.
I mean, actually, kinda. Because there's specific records we have, if I recall correctly, of, like, seemingly a Native American
pirate.
He
really made sure to respect people's pronouns.
But, like, unironically, though, like, Blackbeard unironically, at least if I'm recalling correctly, the pirate, he unironically had, like, a native pirate, like a Native American pirate on his crew, as well as, like, all kinds of...
Whoa, the RPG representation.
Literally. As well as also, like, if I'm recalling correctly, he also, like, freed quite a few slaves from ships and just sort of had them join his crew of their own volition. And that was kind of just like Blackbeard's crew. Like, a third of it. Based pirate. Should be in the RPG one day.
I mean, that's all I'm hearing at the moment.
I mean, not wrong. Actually, that does bring me to a random, like, thing I thought about. How to, while editing the first episode and, you know, when I was going through the map section, I have thought of new canon shit for the outer world of the RPG that doesn't involve the Wasteland or Japan. Crazy, I know. Would you like to guess what it is?
Pirates.
Yes. Basically, since the Greatest War, namely in, like, the last 50 or so years, the golden age of piracy has returned. But it isn't the same golden age of piracy we had back in, like, the fucking 16th century. It's a little bit different. Like, 90% of all the pirates that go from, like, every sea in all of the world originate from Somalia. And they've become a worldwide force on the seas. And have created a new pirate haven in the Caribbean. And that's just a thing. Like, there are just hordes and hordes and hordes of, like, oceanic pirate battles between Somali pirates. And
I have one thing to add to this.
yes?
The Ghost of Blackbeard as an undead character.
Okay, very based, very based. Historical precedent, even.
That happened in real life.
Mm.
He's still alive.
Yeah, basically. Like, there's a museum in North Carolina that has his skull. Oh, or maybe it was South Carolina. It was one of the Carolinas that he died in. There's a museum in one of the states in which he died that has his skull. And one of the, like, old keepers of the museum or somebody has, like, a written out note talking about how the ghost of Blackbeard would speak to him while he was working and, like, talk about making toasts to the devil, but he didn't know exactly what he meant by toast, so nothing really progressed there, and it kind of is just shit like that for a while until the, like, anecdote stops.
Toast? You mean like heated bread?
Turns out Blackbeard just really missed good crunchy toast in the morning that he couldn't get in the high seas because everything was soggy and wet and stale.
Soggy toast, a delicacy of the seas.
Dear God. I'd
The
fucking...
thing is, this works because it's somebody with a great human spirit returning to life to continue human actions that they did before.
True. Blackbeard coming to the wasteland to kill the tribal traitor.
I mean, that's pretty much correct.
True. According to my very, half-remembered knowledge of Blackbeard, it is correct.
We can't do this. We can't add Undead Blackbeard as a companion, even though I want to do that.
Well, okay.
We can't add him as a boss because he's good.
Let's not exceed what we were getting at here. I never said Blackbeard should be a companion. Hold on.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, okay, hold your horses now, buddy. Hold your horses, buckaroo.
No, these are pirates we're talking about, not cowboys. No horses are involved.
Okay, steer your ship then, buckaroo.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. What was I saying? Okay. It can't be a boss fight. It can't be a bad guy of any sort because he's a historical good guy. He only slaughtered 3,000 British people, and really that's a net positive. What do we do with this idea? Do we put him in New Orleans? No, we can't do that. We can't do New Orleans.
Norlands.
New Orleans.
New Norlands.
This is a terrible idea. Scrap.
True. Though, admittedly, with what I was getting at with New Orleans and the RPG is maybe that could be one of the known kind of bussin' places in post the greatest war the world, in America, that kind of just that's one of the wackier but still good places you can go. It hasn't completely fallen to tyranny.
So a hypothetical expansion would be based on protecting it from something that would threaten to bring tyranny.
Perhaps, I don't know, you protect New Orleans from the new Somalian pirate threat. What the fuck is this game?
This game is terrible.
It's so fucking good.
Let's just add. Let's add pirates now. Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Well,
you know how the first part of the RPG was focused on fantasy elements being mixed with the post-apocalypse? Yeah, pirates now. Yeah, sure.
Though, okay, admittedly, the pirate idea is literally just something for one of the few characters that have been outside of the wasteland to know about and be oh yeah, did you know there's 7 million fleets of pirates out in the Indian / Atlantic / Pacific / other ocean that are just kind of...
You know that we're adding a boating mechanic to the game, right?
No! Oh god! No!
No, I'm not joking. I am not joking. I want there to be at least one section that involves going on a boat and there's possible threats.
Okay, but is it gonna be a side-scroller? In the same vein as the subway or the motorcycle animation of fast travel.
I think it's a change in. I think it's going to be the exact same perspective as the normal game, just zoomed out, so you can actually fit a ship on the screen.
Okay.
It's gonna be the same as the overworld, but you're traveling across water to go get to the Rikugun Islands, basically.
Well, okay. What if we did my idea, where it's more like a cutscene, but unlike the others, there's at least for the beginning, there's the first time you do it, it's I don't know, one of your companions shouts, "Hey, jump over that!" And then you literally jump over a shark that's trying to bite into you, and then you proceed.
Stupid.
And so stupid. It would be so funny, and also it would look great.
Yeah, I can't wait to animate that. But no, we're not having them jump over a shark. We're gonna have them jump over something cooler.
Okay, an island merman shark.
You know, something along those lines.
A cyborg shark, why not?
It also has a gun. Probably smoking a big cigar, too.
An experimentally embalmed shark with a cyborg gun fin.
It's very cool, too. Don't forget that.
Very cool. It has sunglasses on. This game is fucking terrible.
Terrible game. Terrible game.
Terrible. Fucking. But yeah, like the Somali pirates are probably gonna be just a small that's something for like lore nerds to experience and go like, whoa, that's sick, bruh. As like, I don't know, they drink soy or whatever. It's interesting discussion material for the TV show. Oh.
Yeah, they drink soy or whatever. I like disparaging our entire fan base to drink soy.
Yes.
We only spent 30 years of our life developing this lore. Those who are interested in it, they drink soy.
True. Every person that enjoys...
What does soy even taste like?
I don't know. Probably like fucking gamer girl cum. I don't know.
I don't know what that tastes like. I don't think I want to know.
Admittedly, I don't think I want to know that either. I would much rather want to know what Legion Larry's weed tastes like.
Don't go. Okay. I thought that was going in a different direction.
What kind of person do you take me for, Dapper? Jesus.
I have no clue what kind of joke you're going for.
Fucking. Dear God. Worst podcast, worst game. Worst spin-off. Actually, wait, hold on. I need to get another drink. I need another drink for this. Hold on.
I need a drink to deal with this.
Okay, god damn it. Also, addition...
Yeah,
Wait, you go ahead.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Oh wait, yeah. Other lore for, like, outside the wasteland in the RPG. Fucking canonically in Argentina, because canonically I'm sticking with Germany being bomb blasted over to Argentina. You know, there is just like a fucking horde of Nazi horse riders that are just wreaking havoc there, like the Legion of Hair during Simon Bolivar's days. That is the beginning and ending of that idea.
Yes, I have idea. I don't know. There's nothing else to idea.
Well, that is... Well, I said I had idea. I provided idea. And then I said, that is the end of that idea.
God, we've been going for 2 hours already.
It has not been 2 hours, you fucking gaslighter.
It's only been 59 minutes.
Well, granted, it's... Okay, now it's an hour.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Now it's an hour.
Well, okay, you're slightly off from me, because I did press record sooner than you.
You're plenty off.
Shut the fuck up. God damn. Okay.
I'm gonna play off during the podcast.
Okay, so...
How much does the RPG off cost on Steam?
Wait, off? Oh, that actually is a good question. Because it's old.
I don't think off is on Steam.
Wait, is it not on Steam?
It doesn't... Off is probably free.
Based game. Based game by based developer. From unbased country, but still based game.
Where did they come from?
France.
Oh, ew.
Well, yeah. But I mean, it is a good game.
This is just free.
What do you say?
Yeah, this is just free.
Based.
I'm gonna play off on stream. Who cares?
Wait, what?
No, this bit ends as soon as it begins. There's no need for this.
Is like the 5th episode of Malice Militia Meandering gonna be you playing off while we discuss the RPG?
I think one of... I accused you of being off, and I was like, that's funny. Reminds me of the game Off, the RPG Off, by the same name, Off.
Fucking lame-o.
Yes, I'm gonna buy that for $2 on Steam. No, it's free.
This is such a terrible podcast. Why are we doing this?
Yeah, 6th episode, we've already run out of ideas. We've talked about every single thing in the RPG, even the things that shouldn't be talked about. And... it's a Let's Play channel.
Bro.
That's what it becomes.
Though, actually, I did think, like, as a gimmick, what if we fucking start doing, like, a Malice Militia, like, Minecraft episode? But it's named the same shit, and it's just sort of interspliced with other Malice Militia Meandering episodes.
I don't even know if I own Minecraft.
You have T-Launcher, you dumb fuck.
Okay, I don't trust that. But you're right.
You've used that exact launcher, like, several times in the time we've played Minecraft.
That doesn't mean I trust it.
Okay, what about it do you not trust?
Russian.
I mean, if there's one thing I trust the Russians with, it's to pirate games good.
That's all done by the Kremlin, you know.
Dapper. I highly doubt Putin is cool enough to hook people up with pirated versions of CSGO, much less Minecraft.
They're all loaded with spyware, you see.
Are they? Has that been proven?
I'm gonna say it has.
You
Kremlin gremlins, they get in your computer.
The Kremlin gremlins.
That's how they get in.
Do you think the Kremlin gremlins just look like Putin?
They're all made in a lab.
They're all,
using his DNA.
They're all his fucking clones. Because his true form is a 2-foot-tall man with a sharp nose and sharper ears.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all like 4 feet tall.
Bro, they're canonically twice the height of Scurry Scree.
Okay, let's do the measurements on that. How tall is Scurry? Scurry Scree is 2 feet tall according to you.
I said twice as tall. Oh, using my metric of them being 2 feet tall, because Scurry Scree is a foot tall, counting their tail in their sprite. Right, because that's how tall they are with the aborted.
Shot. Okay, we need to figure things out. Okay. 1 foot tall, aborted is 5 something tall.
I think we went with 5'5", yeah.
Or 5 something. Aborted is my height, is what you are saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Scurry Scree. 1 Scurry Scree. Aborted. Where's the aborted?
What?
Where's the... I'm looking through my files. I have many files. Where's the aborted? Okay. Aborted is how many pixels tall? It's 36 pixels tall. Scurry Scree is 17 pixels tall.
Speak up, please.
I have to put the mic down so I can operate a keyboard.
Speak directly into the mic.
Yeah, now I'm hunched over like a Kremlin gremlin. Okay. I think you've just implied that the aborted is about 2 feet tall.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Okay, how tall is Scurry Scree?
If I'm recalling correctly, 5 Scurry Screes should be the aborted tall.
Are you...
Okay, wait. What about without the tail?
The
That may have been the catch.
Okay. Well, you're still wrong.
Okay, how was I wrong? Prove me wrong. Send proof right now.
Okay, I don't think I need to remove the tail for you to see how you're wrong.
Nah, I'm right.
Give me a moment. No, you're not. Give me a
Always
moment.
right. Never been wrong about anything.
The aborted is 2 feet tall.
Have you posted evidence?
Not counting the tail.
Wait.
He's about 3 feet
Wait,
tall.
this can't be real. Wait, hold on.
What do you mean this can't be real?
This is obviously photoshopped. Hold on.
What do you mean it's photoshopped? I made it in an editing program. What do you think?
This is photoshopped. I don't care. I remember the height comparison.
Photoshopped.
I remember the height comparison in ASMR stream on Chancellor's birthday. Hey, the abort.
Okay.
Actually, wait. What? Wait. Actually, wait. Hold on. Isn't the aborted five the Macho Man feet tall?
What does that mean?
Check anal rapture. Check anal rapture right now.
I don't think we have that downloaded anywhere.
I know where it is, cause I'm the fucking genius of the world.
No, I'm finding it. Shut up.
Kill yourself.
I'm gonna me. Give where? I posted this. I made it with my own 2 bare hands. I post too many funny things. I need to find it. Why
Found
did
it for you.
Find it that quickly.
I know it. I know it like the back of my hand.
Well, obviously you don't because you think the aborted is 2 feet tall.
Hold on. Looking at comparisons here, it should be somewhere in here.
You.
Okay, wait, actually. But actually, wait, can you, like, do a recreation of Scurry Scree without the tail compared to...
It's just gonna be 3 feet tall!
Do it again! Okay, wait, how many Scurry Screes tall is the Macho Man? Without the tail.
Too many.
Do the count now!
Okay. Okay, look here. 3 feet tall.
Okay, wait, but what about the Macho Man, though?
Yeah, we're testing.
Okay, you.
Okay, minus the tails.
You know, I feel like you dressed as the aborted is like an album cover for the RPG's like OST.
Yes.
It's just this one image. You. Discord.
That's all.
Discord deafened. And like emoticon in the corner. Also, 1,
Too
2,
powerful.
3, 4, 5, 6.
5.5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.5. Nox, the account here isn't perfect. It's 5.5.
Wait, hold on.
The last one doesn't count fully because it's not measured up to his head.
Okay, wait, so, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Okay, got 7!
I really did just fish for that reaction right there. I'm sorry, my man.
Okay.
Well, what was the thing we figured out was like representative of 1 foot in like the RPG sprite measurement?
I don't know.
I remember. Actually, wait. Hold on.
Okay, look, I did the counting for you.
Wait, what? What do you do? You had to do. I'm gonna have to do so much fucking editing for this goddamn podcast episode.
Well, that was my second note that I wrote down for this. Do more editing.
We haven't even covered like the third topic of this, and we were.
My topics are better.
But I want to develop the game.
We can do that when we're not trying to entertain people.
But that's like half the part of the podcast existing.
Who cares about historical record? History is for nerds. We don't need written documents. Ever heard of Street Tourist Guide Performer Histories? Didn't think so.
Actually kill yourself and die, you motherfucker.
Have you ever walked by one of those like street tour guide historian things with a like comically large pizza box? They all stop what they're doing. They all stop what they're saying, and they look and they get entirely distracted by you. It's great.
Huh?
Okay. Near where I reside, there is a pizza place that sells comically large pizzas. If you buy one and then you bring it home, you're gonna walk past so many history tour guide people, and the entire crowd they're talking to and the person themselves are going to stop speaking and they're going to look at the pizza, and it's hilarious.
Perhaps. Oh wait.
It's not perhaps, I've seen it with my own 2 eyes.
Oh wait. I'm a fucking retard. Okay, wait. I'm a buffoon and a buffaw.
Yeah, you didn't know how to count you counted 7 earlier. There's only 6 of these creatures.
The thing we figured out was representative of 1 foot, but relative to the scale of the RPG was Asgore's or Deltarune foot.
Stupid. No, bad bit, end.
What?
Stupid. No, bad, end bit. Stupid.
But it's true, though.
It's a stupid bit.
Wait, Dapper, can you please get Asgore's foot and compare it to Scree real quick?
Is it still in its original resolution? Expand canvas, I don't care. It's not, it's all stretched.
Well, that's because you're doing it wrong. You need to recreate the method you used here. Because as you can see in DMs...
Do you think I want to recreate the method?
Yeah, because, like, look at this.
Okay.
Like, look at this evidence. This evidence and proof at what's going on here.
It's not evident. Okay, let me...
The aborted is canonically 5 foot tall. And look at that.
What is this? What have I just found?
He is 5 foot tall.
No, what have I found? I'm finding other things that aren't the official game on the Scryder's resource.
And you can also find... Wait, that's the wrong Discord channel.
Wait, it's correct. Why is that correct? Okay, well, what is this? What am I finding here?
Canonically 9 foot tall. 9 feet tall. Perfect. Also, what the fuck is this?
What do you... I don't know. I'm trying to find the official sprites and I'm not finding it.
Is this on your computer?
No, I just looked it up.
Do you... Wait, then how the... Wait, hold on. Wait, why... Wait, hold on. Is this like anime-style Deltarune?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
This looks like Stardew Valley Undertale.
Yeah, it looks like it was Deltarune, but made with somebody who knows how to actually make a sprite.
Yeah, it's like Stardew Valley.
Yes. Which was it, the right foot or was it the left foot? Answer the question, Knox.
Well, if you look at the fucking image, Dapper, you can find the fact that it is
I don't care.
that it is the left foot, or Asgore's right foot, from his Deltarune sprite as a relaxed, divorced dad. Cut off
His left or my left?
your left, his right.
Stupid.
I love this podcast.
Terrible podcast. Worst podcast. Open up more Scurry Screen. Okay, add another layer of Scurry Screen. Copy foot. No, that's not the foot. Copy foot.
Ah, goddamn tea is so fucking good.
No, it isn't. Scurry Scree is like 1.5 feet tall, not counting the tail.
So you're transponding that. Okay, I see. So yes, everything is canon. Asgore's feet are the only true measurement system that abides by the RPG's rules.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Dapper, but like, look at it. Like, canon. Canon. It's so consistent.
I don't use actual measurements. I just go, yes, short, yes, tall.
But like, look at it though. The aborted is 5 foot.
Look at it.
The aborted is 5'5" tall, meaning each of these feetsies is 1 inch tall. Meaning
I'm not allowing that soulless hack Toby Fox who makes blatant sprite mistakes in the RPG's development.
Well, I never said let him into development. I'm just saying the severed foot of one of his creations is the only true consistent measurement system.
And that's letting him into development. And that's letting him into development.
No, it ain't. It just means he accidentally did something good for once.
No, he didn't.
Nah.
Liar.
Because, like, look at this. This means the Macho Man is canonically 9'9". Perfect. So consistent. Truly the Macho Man of all time.
See it, but right now I'm just like messing around with the image editor settings.
Actually, Dapper, can you please make a GIF of Johnny Jungle Mag spinning?
No.
But with Scurry in the corner overlapped with all the frames of the animation, please?
No.
Why not? Actually, Dapper, whenever you make like the spinning animation for Scurry, can you please, like do a version of the GIF of him spinning, and of like him spinning, with Johnny Jungle Mag, please?
Why exactly?
Because it would be funny.
Because it would be funny. Physically, I can. Whenever I make that sprite. You do realize to make an animation, I have to have a file of every single frame, and then I need to put that into another program, and then sort the files and sort the frame speed, and then export it. But to put Scurry into an already existing animation, I need to restructure the entire first animation thing and its resolution sizes and make all the new frames, all the new 4 frames, it's a lot of frames, and then do all that stuff again.
Okay, what if, like, you do a GIF of the Macho Man spinning and Scurry...
I need to make all those other sprites first.
And Scurry isn't spinning like him, he's running around him, so it's like like him running to the right, and then you know his back facing sprite, and then like you see him run around the back of spinning Macho Man, and then it just kind of repeats after that. Can you do that?
Then I need to make a multi-directional walking sprite.
Yes.
Or multi-directional walking animations for Scurry Scrape.
That's actually gonna be so fucking funny, to be honest. The fact that he just has a fucking gun fucking kills me.
Who?
The Scurry Scree!
He doesn't have a gun, he has a dart gun.
Same difference.
No.
He has basically the same mechanic of fucking Legion Larry with the fucking like gun shell things. And it's basically the same thing.
Yes.
He has a gun practically.
But no.
They're literally referred to as pipe guns.
You don't know what a pipe gun is.
Well, they're referred to as such. That's basically the same thing as being a gun.
No. Do you know what a pipe gun is?
It's presumably a gun made out of a pipe.
Yeah, okay, do you know what a gun is?
It's like a thing with gunpowder that goes pew pew, and it shoots things real well and kills them.
A blow dart gun does not have gunpowder, and it does not go pew pew.
Yeah, you don't know. Have you ever fired a blow dart gun?
Yes, I have.
Prove it.
Okay, fine, then I'll get the pictures.
A part of me is hoping you just post an actual picture of yourself blowing a dart gun, and the other part of me is hoping that you're posting like a fucking image of like somebody from South America, and just pretending that's you for a second. I don't know which is funnier.
Okay, well now the idea of my joke is worse. It would have been so funny to just post somebody else, but now you said that I can't steal the joke from your prediction.
Fucking.
Stupid. Okay, anyway, this creature, Scurry Scree, it does not use a pipe gun because it's not a gun; it's a blow dart.
I mean, Yeah, what's fucking? I mean, actually, wait. Isn't there like an entire? Yeah, wait. Wait, hold on. There's a whole ass recipe for gunpowder that uses bat guano in it. Bat guano and rat shit is basically the same thing. Just have him shit in his gun and blow on it.
No, don't. That's not. You need more.
Okay, fine. Then fucking he digs around in the fucking dirt and finds sulfur, and he mixes it in with his own shit, and then he fucking spits it into his fucking gun, and then he blows on it real hard.
How does that ignite anything?
He blows on it real hard. He can add fire damage to his attacks. That should count for something.
He is also a dragon now.
He blows on it real hard, and he real hot. And
anybody can breathe fire if you try enough. If you try hard enough. You just gotta breathe hard enough. Don't keep going, you'll burn yourself.
This
is stupid.
This looks like something. This looks like fucking Lil Bo Peep would have.
What are you talking about?
Doesn't it look like the thing that all the shepherds have in like Europe?
You mean a cane?
No, not like a cane. Like like the sheep canes that like pulls them away.
Oh, not like a cane. I mean a sheep cane.
I'm fucking dying.
Yeah, it's still a cane, you buffoon.
Oh, dear fucking god. Okay,
Worst
fucking.
podcast.
Banger episode right here. Nothing but bangers in this episode.
Yeah, because we aren't focusing on development.
Actually, we should probably do that. Like, maybe.
No.
No, it's important. I specifically haven't told you some things, specifically so I could talk about them here. And have interesting...
Well, we've realized that that's the worst part of the podcast by far.
No. Fucking, we developed the Rikugun so much fucking last episode. We should try and channel that same energy.
Maybe we made the Guardian. Maybe we made that, but you know.
It also led to us making the Kamikaze Emperor, as well as also Usagi Island.
God, that's probably offensive to somebody.
Witches.
Witches? What do you mean it's offensive to witches?
No, you fucking buffoon! Which is, question mark, parentheses, genuine question.
Okay, I'm gonna type this out in chat. I thought you just said...
Yeah, witches. Like, that's what you thought I said, like fucking Sabrina the Teenage Witch. As opposed to, which is, the question, referring to both of a thing that was just referred to. How long have you known English, Dapper?
Quite a long time. I don't know, Japan?
Do you not know how fucking questions work?
No, I'm answering
the question wasn't
question.
Who would find that offensive. Which one of the two that I said would be found offensive, Dapper?
No, I prefer to believe that you just said witches with a period at the end.
We're talking about this bullshit, and I really just said witches. Period. At the end. Unprompted. Unrequired.
I thought you were saying that witches would be offended by it. I don't understand how that'd be possible. I'm spraying like spit on my computer monitor.
Fuck it.
You said Kamikaze Emperor. That's what's possibly offensive, I would imagine.
Why? Fucking... There's a fucking kamikaze reference in Berserk. It seems pretty hip over there.
Did you just... What are you talking... Did you say kamikazeing is hip because it was referenced in Berserk?
Well, I mean, in general, like, it's not exactly a secret that was a thing in Japan, Dapper. Like...
No, it's a very well-regarded secret.
Well, it isn't a secret over there, like... Bro.
Nobody... It's hidden from... It's censored by the government, you see.
Well, no, that's the Comfort Girls from fucking Portugal, Dutch, Korea, China, all of the Pacific Islands and so forth.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Like that's the thing. Like their war crimes are censored. Their suicide charges were not.
Suicide is entirely legal. The Geneva Convention says nothing about that.
Well, I mean, true. If they did, then literally every business in Japan would be swarmed with war crime allegations, and
they already are.
Not wrong. I mean, hell, that's probably 50-60% of why the Yakuza companion left ship.
Have you ever heard of those, like, specifically designated and, like, run suicide buildings in Japan?
Wait, are you referring to the suicide nets over there?
No, not the nets. I mean, not something to save somebody from suicide. It's a building that practically exists for that purpose.
Wait,
the purpose of suicide.
wait, like the vessel?
I'm not okay. The vessel is real, but I joke about it existing only for suicide. That's not its intended purpose, I think. I'm talking about how in Japan there are buildings that exist practically just for people to kill themselves with, and that's kind of just like an open secret.
Wait, really?
Like, their businesses, they don't really matter, they're just kept afloat, so they have a high enough platform that they allow people to go onto the roof of and jump off.
What the fuck? Can you, like, show me an example of a building like this, please?
Well, it looks like every single other building, it's usually slightly a bit more run down.
Oh, wait. So, like, you're talking about, like, an abandoned building.
It's not abandoned, it still has a business going there, and the whole point of it is that it's somewhere where somebody can safely go up to a high enough building and then jump off of it.
Oh, damn. Japan kind of fucking sucks, to be honest.
I made that entire thing up.
I was gonna say, that doesn't really sound that real. Like...
I want to be... Come on, that had to have worked.
I mean, I don't exactly have, like, a list of things that are true and false about Japan in front of me. However, I was mostly going along with it, because, like... I mean, I don't know that that isn't a thing. And it doesn't sound that real, but, like, eh.
Well, the goal is to get you to really believe it, and then pull them up.
I know too many random things, Dapper. Like, there really are just suicide nets on, like, skyscrapers and shit in Japan to stop people from committing suicide.
I wanted to reverse that concept.
Wait, Dapper, are you suggesting that Malice Militia, once we get big enough, open a business in Japan that just doesn't have suicide nets around it?
Dude, yeah, that sounds like a good business plan. It could be as expensive as needed.
Bro, we start the Futurama suicide booth in Japan? The only country where it would actually be a successful business venture?
I hope that when this is viewed, at least one person is going to fall for that.
Do you want me to just, like, try and cut out, like, all of after this?
No, because I want the bait and switch. I want to see. I hope it works, because I want to gaslight. It's the highest form of comedy.
Oh, God. Fucking...
I hate how knowledgeable you are about entirely useless things like Japan.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, skim over that joke.
No, say it again, please. I didn't hear you.
Skim over that joke.
I didn't hear you, Dapper. Be a good host and repeat what you said like a normal person. Jesus.
I hate how much knowledge you have over useless things like Japan.
I mean, not wrong. Fucking...
What has Japan done in the past 30 years? Except for a lot of things.
They made Bloodborne.
They also caused this.
Yeah, that goated clip. Goated Yakuza moment.
Now you have to edit that into the podcast, and I only want the podcast to be that gif repeating for the rest of the podcast.
Fucking... I'm fair.
He's so angry. He's so angry.
He's so fucking pissed, dude.
The infants being slapped looks like they kind of know that they deserve it for whatever they've done to bring this wrath.
And you actually, the fucking crazy thing here is I'm pretty sure this is his main daughter.
What do you mean main?
Dapper, do you have any fucking idea how many children how many children have been plot points in Yakuza, and how many of them have been protected by Kiryu?
Yes, like 36.
Unironically, he opened up an orphanage in fucking, like, Yakuza 5.
I thought you were implying that they were all, like, genetically his.
Dapper, Kiryu is canonically a virgin.
What?
How have you not heard of this?
No, you're gaslighting me.
I am not kidding, Dapper. They're canonically, Kiryu has not had sex in, at the bare minimum, Yakuza 0 and up till Yakuza 4. I don't know about beyond that, or since he's, like, gotten cancer. Or...
Well, yeah, he became impotent when he got cancer.
Well, no, because he didn't get he didn't get bitches to impregnate before then, Dapper.
I don't see how that's possible.
Dude, Dapper, Kiryu is canonically like a bitchless guy in Yakuza. He has canonically he has bad fashion sense.
No, that's wrong. Look at the suit.
Yeah, the suit is godlike to us, but Yakuza have bad fashion taste. IRL and in universe in Yakuza, they think his suit is terrible and low cost.
Then I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, because we have actual taste, unlike real life Yakuza members.
Stupid. You see how the podcast is better when we are not developing things?
Well, I mean, technically all of this is development. It's random bullshit.
No, trust me, this is... Yeah, this is gonna be... We're adding suicide buildings to the RPG. You can use them.
Well, no.
It's an immersive sim.
Well, you see here, Dapper, you are a buffoon, because I'm 10 universes ahead of you. The suicide buildings aren't a part of the Wasteland. They're in-universe business ventures in Japan. That's something the Yakuza companion talks about.
Me trying to gaslight you was development?
Yes.
Cool.
Everything is development if you're smart and cool enough.
Okay, can you base some development off of this GIF I have saved? I don't know why I have it saved.
Well, because it's goated.
Yes. What development can you extract from this?
Okay, let's see. Expand! Expand my mind real quick. Okay. Hey, so, in professional wrestling, the fucking, like, managers of the wrestlers...
Oh god, no.
Shut the fuck up. You fucking opened Pandora's box here. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yes I did. Pandora regretted it.
Bro, Pandora found hope when they opened up that box. And hope is integral to humanity. Hey.
Is that a tragedy or not, that hope even remains after everything else was taken? Is that supposed to be hopeful, or is it supposed to be the last bit of the suffering? That even then, after everything, they still have the hope to keep them going and keep them suffering? Is that what it means at the end of Pandora's box?
No. The fuck do you...
How do you know? Do you know who wrote... Do you know Pandora?
Well, actually, we do know, like, I'm pretty sure we do literally know, like, the most, like, complete version of that story was written by a guy who just really hated women. Like, really hated women. Like, a lot.
Okay. You know, very cool. But, like, do you know Pandora? Have you talked to her?
How the fuck would I know Pandora? I'm not fucking, like, 50 years old, Dapper.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever talked to her. I don't think you can know what the hope means, because you are not a historical source, you're not a second-hand source, you're not a third-hand source, you don't even have that many hands.
But here's the thing, though. I'm better than everybody, Dapper. I am the only source I need, and hope is integral to humanity, and Pandora's box is about hope, and about curiosity, the human spirit, our ability to endeavor and open difficult boxes and then deal with them with our own human spirit, because we will always have hope. That is the true meaning of Pandora's box. And literally every Greek person that says otherwise can kill themselves, because they don't understand humanity, because they're Greek and don't understand anything.
Okay, when was the last time that you read the actual story?
Never. I only know, like, half of it.
Okay, let's do audiobook reading of Pandora's Box.
No, I'm gonna talk about professional wrestling real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute you, and I'm gonna record my own thing where I talk about Pandora's Box.
That would be such a bad part of the podcast, you fucker. Let's develop shit via this gif of Andre the Giant shaking this man's head.
Well, I can develop stuff by talking about Pandora's Box. Okay, where's the story actually start? I don't want the background.
Okay, but like professional wrestling and has the man.
Nearly every town in ancient Greece had a god that looked after
Kill
the
yourself.
people.
Shut up.
Towns really had more than one god to keep an eye on their best interests. Most gods did not share well, so usually it was one
This
town.
is the Malice
If the
Militia
town was
Meandering
lucky,
I'm,
one god
everybody.
to
Hope
watch
you're
over
enjoying
it.
this. Make sure to hit that like button and comment.
Died in love to watching over the towns, who usually picked coastal
Make sure to
towns
share
since
this
he was below the sea.
podcast with your friends
Titan
and
was a
family.
powerful god.
Like,
I don't care about whatever this part is. Get to the box.
okay, Dapper,
Mind
shut
people
up.
in touch.
This is
I'm not.
nobody cares about Pandora's box. Not even Pandora herself. Oh.
Sure, have some opinions on it for someone who hasn't written it.
I don't care. It's time. It's Andre the Giant time, baby. Fucking. We're moving past Pandora's box right here. Fucking.
I'm not paying attention to the conversation. I'm just gonna read Pandora's box.
Dapper. Like, okay, admittedly that would be funny, but we are like doing a podcast. Please don't literally fucking ignore everything, like the topic at hand, just to do a funny bit, please. But we actually have to like talk about things and discuss shit and develop shit, please. I beg of you.
Okay, on a side note, I just realized what I was reading through was apparently meant to be like 6th grade homework.
Damn. See, this is why you should never be educated.
Go on with Andre the Giant, whatever you had there.
Okay, so as you remember, Dapper, we have the whole idea for the deathmatch wrestler's like tournament side quest. And obviously, one of those guys needs to be based off of Andre the Giant, because like obviously, like no duh, like that's a given. And it's a well-known fact that professional wrestlers can often be completed by their in-character managers, as much as just being a good wrestler can sell their character. So what if there's this like whole bit of the Andre the Giant having like his manager, like behind the ropes, yelling encouragements and shit, and coming on the stage to like, you know, fucking get him up every time you like stun him or inflict him with sleep or fucking whatever like status effect, by like making him angry, and he like grabs him and shakes him and, you know, yells at him, and basically it becomes a thing where you have to fucking like beat the guy who's actively keeping him like in the fight, basically as a part of like, you know, the whole shtick, as like the straight man to this uncontrollable beast man. And obviously it would be literally like every time he grabs him and shakes him, like upon angering him, would be literally just this. And I don't know where the rest of it would go. I don't know. You beat the guy who's like saving him all the time, and then he fight, and then you just basically like fuck him up while he tries to fuck you up real bad and hard because he's angry and has a damage boost and shit. Development,
Is
baby.
this legal? Within the ring, is this legal to just start beating the manager?
I mean, technically, like, have you, Dapper? Do you know anything about professional wrestling, especially deathmatch wrestling?
No.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you. Deathmatch wrestling sounds like a fucking Baki fight with some of the shit they have there.
How many bones do they have?
I mean, presumably more than the normal amount, because some of them do be breaking a lot of bones. Fucking.
Well, you have to ask. Does that really mean they have multiple bones, or do they just have one bone that's broken?
I mean, perhaps. But, like, Dapper, there's a whole type of... Like, deathmatch wrestling is surprisingly diverse in the fact there's like 700 different variations of like death matches, and one of like the primary ones is like, I forget. Let me see if I can find the term for it. Load Wikipedia, please. Please, I beg of you. Okay, load. Okay, there we go. There we fucking go. Okay, a 24/7 title match. Or alternatively, a street fight, which are technically two different things, but a lot of them tend to go hand in hand. A 24-hour or 24/7 title match, to quote the main source, describes a situation where a hardcore wrestler must defend the title at all times in all places. The match and the title can be won by pinfall or submission at any time and in any place in the presence of a referee. The match has no fixed location, time frame, or even opponent. In certain cases, even non-human animals or inanimate objects can become champions. This is one of the most severe forms of hardcore or match, given its unpredictability. This is initially a self-imposed situation of Crash Holly's WWE Hardcore Championship, but afterward became a general rule of the title. During the time Holly defended his title, he did so in such locations as his hotel room, at the airport, in a supermarket, and even at an arcade. This is actual Baki shit right here, dude.
I want to say you're making things up, but you are not nearly this well composed.
Very true. There's also just the no disqualification match, the street fight, a death match, a hardcore match, a staple gun match, and so on.
Okay, how exactly does an inanimate object become a champion?
Well, if it pins you.
And you can't get up?
Yeah, like if a vending machine falls on you, it'll, like, bro, you got submitted.
Okay, what if I break the vending machine after it becomes a champion?
I mean, then you would have gone out of that. Then you would have gone out of that pin, and therefore it wouldn't have pinned you.
No. I'm talking about it got the champion title from somebody completely different. I then appear, and then I incapacitate or I subdue the vending machine. Do I get the title?
Then yes, you would get the title.
Okay, now what happens if I get a restraining order on all referees?
Well, then you wouldn't be able to compete because you wouldn't be able to... Well, actually, even then, you could just not abide by those restraining orders and submit somebody within the presence of a referee anyway. So yeah, you could still win.
No, I mean, I get the title, then after I get the title, I become entirely safe by protecting myself from referees.
Well...
So the title can never be taken.
Well, here's the thing, though, Dapper. A referee can always be where you are. You can just never know. Oh.
What do you mean? Legally, they must be separated by 10 blocks.
This is hardcore wrestling, Dapper. Do you really think these people care about a little jail time?
Okay, I'm trying to scam and law my way through getting a champion title.
Look at this guy. Do you think he cares about how breaking a restraining order by like fucking sending a referee in to your location so he can wrestle you to take the title? I don't think so.
If done with enough safety, such hazards can definitely be escaped, and I can scam my way into a champion title.
A true New Yorker to the very end.
Scamming people, yes, the most New Yorker thing. I don't even think that's very New Yorker.
I mean, they're like taxi drivers that like charge too much there, I think. There's something there.
Well, you know, Rocky was a New Yorker.
I mean, not wrong. But that's like saying a chicken is a bird.
Actually, I don't know. Am I wrong?
What?
Am I wrong? I made that up on the spot.
Actually, wait, were you wrong there? Rocky Balboa.
I don't know. Actually, he was Italian or something. He's probably from New York. Or Italy.
Okay, his ring name, the Italian Stallion. This is...
This isn't looking good.
Not looking good at all. Wait, he's from Philadelphia, canonically?
Okay, that's stupid. Italians only come from one place, and that's New York.
Italy was colonized by New Yorkers. Seldom talked about historical fact there.
Truly, New York is New Italy. It's better Italy because they don't have the same restrictions. They don't have the Romans.
True. But at the same time, Dapper...
New York is just... Go on.
Do they have the Naples Fire Hire children games?
Okay, no, and that's the only problem. And Italy probably has better gun rights than New York.
Probably. Also, they do just have, like, way more presence of the Italian Mafia now.
If there's one thing that's definitely better, it's that New York has less fascists than Italy.
Not wrong. Well, actually, the mayor of New York currently is kind of like fucking retarded. I'm not gonna lie.
When has it not been that way?
I mean, not wrong, but like this is like a specially retarded one that's gone in lately.
Especially special?
Well, mainly in the fact that he is so transparently fucking retarded in literally every way.
Is that getting worse in politics, or am I just starting to realize it?
I mean...
Or more people starting to realize it, I should say.
I mean, in general, a lot of politics have always just kind of been kind of stupid. I mean, like... Hitler was Hitler.
Yeah.
And shit.
It wasn't always people, like, transparently having their brains shut down.
Yeah. Like, it used to actually... Like, if you were gonna say some just foundationally heinous shit, you actually needed to, like, cloud it in metaphor and, like, abstraction. And even though, like, behind the scenes it was all like, yeah, let's fuck over black people in New York. Or whatever. But now it really is just like, damn. Slavery was actually kind of cool, guys.
Thankfully, I can take that clip out of context.
Slavery was actually pretty fucking poggers, bro. Cause those fucking... I can't say that, actually. That'd be way too fucking spicy. I see. That would be way too spicy for this podcast. I don't have Ray. I don't have Ray here to bless me.
We can't invite somebody onto the podcast for that purpose.
Fucking... We get Ray on the pod.
Don't get any ideas.
For episode 5, and it's literally... It isn't because we want to, like ask him about, like his thoughts on the RPG
don't.
or anything. It's just so we can get, like, in the moment permission from the specialist he is. And if we could say black slurs or is on the podcast real quick.
No.
I just hit Ray up, and I'm just like, "Ayo, buddy, I really need to say this for the sake of a joke. Can I get the pass real quick?"
You don't understand.
It's tactical. Don't worry about it.
Worst podcast.
Terrible podcast. Terrible.
When are we ending this?
Probably when we actually, like, do at least some development, because, like, dude, we do kind of need to do... No, fuck you.
This has been non-stop good bits. Okay, debatably good bits.
Yeah, but also... I can already see, like, maybe 5-10 minutes being cut, like, just for, like, random, like, shit that didn't really go anywhere. We do need
I
something.
thought you were gonna say like.
Wait, what did you say?
I thought you were gonna say like, oh, maybe 5 or 10 hours more.
We both just fucking die at the end. The episode doesn't get released.
The last podcast was like 8 hours long. I do not want that again.
Yeah, but like, okay. I'm currently almost at 2 hours. We could easily do another 30 minutes. Or like 40 minutes. Like, man.
Yes, that's good.
Like, this...
Also, I care about the audience.
Yeah, and I do too.
Like,
sometimes, in a very limited kind of way.
Sometimes when it doesn't interfere with my plans of tormenting the audience.
When I care about the audience when it doesn't interfere with my dreams of making their lives worse. In those...
Also, for the record, I do not want the beginning cut.
Oh yeah, like, I know. Trust me, Dapper. That is definitely, out of everything here, that is
so
like
good.
The single one thing that definitely just won't be cut. Like, I can guarantee you that.
So good.
Also, wait, are you still recording, actually?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good. Wait, how long does it say you've been recording for on your end?
1 hour, 57 minutes.
Do you care to explain this GIF you just sent here?
It's so funny. Add that to the podcast. Yeah, sure. Bro.
Well, I don't think I've explained to you like the Fry Cook's backstory, but this gives heavy.
I hope this isn't involved.
Wait, what did you say?
I hope this isn't involved at all.
This isn't involved at all? Or is?
Like, no, it is not. I hope that the Fry Cook story doesn't involve him picking fish out of a river like a bear and just eating into its ribs. He's like biting its scales out. It's like ripping all the scales out with his teeth. Do it. We need it recorded. I need a recorded puke for the RPG. I need it for the sound effects.
I felt that in my scalp.
Come on. Okay, remember, you gotta like stick 2 fingers down the back of your throat, and it'll like activate the reflex, and it'll all flow.
Dapper, I am never going to chew. I'm never going to stick my 2 fingers back into my throat to puke for the podcast. That's kind of gay. Hey, I will only ever puke in the podcast due to 2 reasons: my body rejecting something I ate foolishly, or puking from laughing. Those are the 2 options I have to puke on the podcast.
I'm when we do the podcast in person in 6 years, I'm gonna like put something in your food.
Bro, you're gonna put like rotten apples in my fucking.
No, that implies you have like a banquet and there's just like rotten apples as a side dish that you're not gonna notice. There's like 6 worms crawling out of it and it looks comically terrible, and you're just gonna take a bite out of it, not noticing in your gluttonous rage.
Bro, wait, look at the GIF you just posted. Me when I'm at the banquet and I see a basket of apples. They are rotten in parentheses.
Worst me. No, okay, fine. I'm just gonna get you like the nearest salmon from whatever lake I find, and I'm just gonna throw it on the banquet. It's not gonna be cooked. It's not gonna be filleted. It's not gonna be anything. You're gonna just bite right into the scales. Gonna dig your teeth under those scales, and then you're gonna get the teeth from those bones. You're gonna rip out the gills.
Bro.
And then hopefully you haven't built a resistance up to this by eating stray dogs whenever they come to wander into your property. And
God!
Don't. It'll be recorded.
God, the amount of times I see dogs out in the fucking
effect.
wild, dude. I fucking want to eat dog! I want to eat them!
You have not seen dogs in the wild for years.
I haven't.
They've been running.
I want them so bad! I want to dig my fucking fingers in their goddamn stupid mutt heads and fucking rip their goddamn noses off of my fucking teeth like a fucking creature I am. And none of them are around. It's pain.
This is terrible. I hope this GIF is playing during this entire chunk of the podcast.
I'll try and make every single GIF here work, man. I'll do my best.
They might need to be recorded to like looping video files or something.
Maybe. Like, I really will try my best to make every single one of these GIFs work. Just cause, man, like, this will really bring the podcast to another level of quality.
Quality.
Like, dude, look at this.
Why does this GIF exist?
It's so good.
When in MGS3 does this happen?
I don't know.
Like, there's like a... Is there a specific cutscene where he's eating a raw fish and the camera just pans around him like this?
Like, dude, I know I literally said, like, 5 years ago, but, like this is very, like, the Fry Cook coded during a specific part of his backstory, when he's starving.
What? He grew to love cooking so much because he tasted uncooked food and he hated it.
Bro, he really... Because, there's a whole, like, facet of his backstory I've just never explained to you. And I'm not going to explain all of it here because it's kind of a lot. But, like, basically, after his brother gets eaten by the cannibal faction, him and his, like, younger sister end up running away, and they end up, like, almost starving to death in the desert. And he fucking grows to the entire reason he chooses to become a cook is because he experienced what it's like to go without food for that long. And, like, based off of the feeling he had when he ate, like, a kind of shitty in retrospect piece of food he got from a stranger while starving to death. He's like, God damn, I will dedicate my life to giving people this feeling. Like, and
this is too funny. He becomes a cook partially because he also just hates uncooked food and he had to eat like a lizard once.
Bro, when he encounters like the fucking bro, he ate like a fucking New Yorker straight out of a sewer grate.
Yeah, and it looked exactly like this GIF.
Bro, wait, wait, please, Discord, let this be a GIF that exists.
Okay, wait a second. I'm having a schizophrenic moment here. It was Jimi Hendrix, right, who played like a guitar with his teeth?
Yeah.
If you had a squint at that GIF of Snake eating that fish, it kind of looks like that.
Oh wait, you're true actually. Holy shit.
Like at first it looked like he was playing air guitar, but like now, you know, like he's still doing stuff with his teeth. So he's just playing a guitar. It looks like he's playing a guitar with his teeth. This is what he's doing.
What kid?
Do you see the GIF?
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to find this fucking... Okay. God damn it, why the fuck is...
This is much more important.
Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to give it up. God, I'll have to send it to you after the podcast. It's so funny. Fucking...
Oh.
Bro.
It's the same thing.
Literally. Like, you can see, like, the gnashing of the teeth.
I can't get over this.
Fucking... Wait, fucking, there must be... Wait,
What are you looking
you don't
for?
need to know right now, just know I'm looking for it. Dear God, I'm gonna have to look it up on YouTube, aren't I? I hate it here. I hate my life for having this not be easier. Fucking. Okay, so Dapper, are you familiar with a man on YouTube known as Francis of the Filth?
Yeah, perhaps.
Well, you see, Francis of the Filth, he has a little friend called the Rat Chef. F.
Oh no.
YouTube, load for me. This is what the libs don't want you to see.
Are you gonna put the entire just like video in?
I mean, I don't think I can get away with that for many reasons, but I will.
You could.
But I will send you this, and I want you to know these are real rats. This is.
I watched this when I was like 10.
Based.
I know.
This is the fry cook after when he was starving, and ever since.
No animals were hurt in the making of this video because they were already dead. Okay, I shouldn't actually watch this video while I'm supposed to be doing a podcast.
True. This is an after podcast endeavor for us to unwind. Fucking. But yeah, like
okay, do you see why I posted that GIF?
Yeah. It looks like Snake Metal Gear Solid eating the fish.
Well, it led to all of this development.
True.
That's why. It led to Rat Chef.
Our podcasts are gonna need to be fucking studied by a psychologist one day, just to see how autism can be this optimized.
I have
Yes?
a question. Can this be used as the outro? The outro music?
Oh, you know what, buddy? Sure. You know what, my buddy, my friend? I think I will do that, just for you.
They only have 112 views, they won't mind.
And if they find this, I guarantee you they'll love it. They're gonna love it so much, and so hard.
Please make more music. Constantly,
Donut
endlessly.
Lord Band 2
Hey, can you
on YouTube, who famously known as Donut Lord, can you pretty please make a song about Susie Undertale being a lesbian gang rapist? We beg of you. Please.
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 Please. It's to torment a contact of ours.
It's
please.
to torment a very special person to us. Us.
Very, very, very special mentally, very special emotionally.
If you do it for them, we will personally make sure to commission you in the future for the RPG in some capacity. Unironically, yeah.
This band is too good. I understand that you don't entirely delve into metal as deep as I tend to.
Yeah.
But you see how godlike this
obviously.
is. Yeah, why I don't it's perfect instrumentation and vocals, it's just used on this.
They fucking sample Wang and also Markiplier.
You can't get better than that.
Actually, okay, it would be like really, really funny if they like sampled like PewDiePie's like bridge incident in a future song.
Hey, we have a little suggestion if you're watching.
If you could do that, it would be really poggers, to be honest.
I'm 90% sure, like, somebody's already done
True,
that.
but it isn't them. And is that even really worth it at the end of the day?
Sadly. Can they use LD's art for their
Okay,
album
I feel like that
covers?
would actually just be scummy. I mean, without permission.
Okay.
You can...
Okay, so, you know how, like, a lot of, I should not make this joke. You know how a lot of native groups were tricked into scammy deals?
I am afraid of where this is going, but yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, I don't see why I can't just use the same tactics for.
Dapper, I'm not gonna... Dapper, I am not going to let you, like, resurrect colonialism in just for... That's kind of fucked up, bro. It's deep...
Kind of.
It's
kind
deeply
of.
funny.
Only
It
kind
is
of.
inhumanly funny. However, I will never allow you to get away with that.
How would I resurrect the... Okay, give me instructions on how exactly I would resurrect colonialism.
Dapper, if I told you how to like fucking trick entire groups of people into subpar deals just so you could gain power over them in some capacity, I know for a fact you would use that to obtain like coding creature slaves, and I can't have that just come to pass with no recompenses.
But it's for the greater good. It's for civilization. It's for the greater good.
You like Dapper right now, Dapper. You're Charlie Manson good. If you get that information, you'll be Charlie Manson bad.
It's a lie. It's like Charlie Manson neutral.
Well, no. You're good right now, but there's no neutral. You can
No,
go from
I'm
good
saying...
to bad in an instant if you gain this power. This is what the North Sentinelese in the Wasteland are fighting against.
Me using their art for Donut Lord album covers.
True. You see, Dapper
Is the North Sentinelese.
Canonically in the Wasteland, and moved to the North Sentinel Islands because they were told Susie Undertale lived there, and they have has introduced
they drew Peter Steele again.
Introduced self-insert furry porn addiction to the North Sentinelese.
No, and humanity has invaded them. They've lost.
Bad ending. Also, what the fuck is...
Oh god. Also, you can't edit that into the podcast because that would be like unauthorized use of their art, which I don't approve of, but I entirely approve of Donut Lord doing that.
Okay, I will make sure not to put that in the podcast, and I will censor out every instance of name.
Hypothetically, if the censored person we're talking about were to dip into more risky art. No, end joke, end hypothetical. That was our moment of silence for all the info that Nox just had to cut out.
Nail Knight loading screen moment. I fucking love the GIFs you've made for this game, dude. They're so fucking funny.
Terrible.
Like, dude, it's gonna be so fucking powerful when you animate fucking Macho Man walking. and anytime anyone we were talking to in VC or not mentions doing construction work, we can just fucking post that in response.
Whoa, Macho Man moments.
And the worst part is, Macho Man has fucking like 17 jobs. Canonically. There are 17 use cases for him, inherently. Ah, damn, dude, you became like a fucking like athlete. Damn, dude. Macho Man walking and then spinning if moment.
Whoa, you got an organ transplant? Reminds me of the Macho Man.
Ah, damn, dude, you're gay? It reminds me of the Macho Man.
Oh, wait, no.
I was gonna say, hey, I got the lore wrong there. Here. Okay, if you encounter like a very gay-looking man, if you encounter a very gay-looking man and they turn out to be straight as an arrow, damn, Macho Man moment.
Looks like you were designed to look that
way. Damn, dude, you were raped by a gay man? And Macho Man moment.
Don't! That was the joke I was thinking of. It's like, no, you can't do that.
Bro, we're too much of a hive mind. I keep making dumb jokes that you want to make or thought of. Jesus Christ.
Now this podcast.
What you say?
I said this about 20 times, and then I said podcast.
This podcast.
Don't make it sound like a bad remix.
This podcast.
I'm gonna start strangling this microphone.
Bro, you're fucking pulling out the Homer Simpson on the microphone.
Wait, that's gonna cause like a wire to come loose.
I can still hear you.
You can still hear it, like, shaking?
Yeah, I can still hear that. Bart Simpson. POV, you're Bart Simpson.
That's audibly only. Point of audio, Bart Simpson.
POV, you're Bart Simpson, but he's been blinded by his father.
He's been blinded. That's acid poured in his eyes.
Also, speaking of acid in the eyes, guys, fucking...
If you... Oh god, no.
Fucking... I've had an idea for...
Acid in your eyes?
No, you fucking buffoon, you fucking ape. Hey, I've had an idea for the parasite companion we discussed like a month ago.
Whoa.
Okay, so the idea is the invaders have like, you know, these like sets of fucking parasite critters that they basically send out in places, and like the eggs in which where they hatch and deploy, as well as just things they just like straight up send out to infect creatures native to a planet, and therefore not have the same like disease weaknesses they would normally have, so they can get like antibodies from them, as well as just like in general fuck up the planet to make it easier to invade and shit. But the parasite companion's a little bit different. The parasite companion is one of those parasites that took over a human, but the human's will is so fucking strong, it is holding back the parasite from taking over completely. The human spirit and its host is too strong for it to be taken over by this fucker.
That's correct.
But, and basically this arc, not concludes, but the arc is of the parasite learning what, like, the human spirit is, to such a degree that it can take over its host's body. And or the host literally refuses to let that happen and kills himself, causing like the final like sections of the parasite's arc to be like learning what it means to be human on its own, because you can't just copy other people's ways of living to know what it's like to live like a human. Part of being a human is to determine your own reason for living and shit like that.
So the parasite itself Okay, so the person killed himself, right?
Yes.
So that person is entirely now dead, it's just the parasite
Yes.
controlling their body. So the parasite has basically become infected with humanity, as it were, and now lives as its own being, mostly through the body of this other thing, this
Yes.
human. Okay, that sounds based.
Exactly. Alright, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking. Okay, let's wrap this shit up, brother.
Finally.
How long have we even been recording right now?
It's such a stressful job. 3 hours,
Based.
17 minutes.
We're actually really, really close as far as the recording thing. It's gonna be real easy to sync this shit up.
Okay. Do the outro. What is the outro
Okay. Well, good night, everybody. That was the second episode of the Malice Militia Meandering podcast, and we are official, or cutting that out. Fuck.
Keep it in.
Fucking buy Mutually Assured Desecration on Steam. We are officially signing out from the Wasteland. Dapper, is there anything you'd like to say to close us out tonight?
I will. Yeah, that's good enough.
Was that the bite of 87?